giving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And here is Tatum. 9 points in the game so far. Smart kicks to Tatum. And then jammed down as it goes right over Blake Griffin.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Brown outside. Harden outside. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing. And Clark, when you look at the footwork of James Harden, arguably some of the best in the history of this league.
And you know, Greg, he studied the greats. I mean, he loved Ginobili's Euro step and then added it to his own game. Now he's taking that to another level, and he's the one giving out the lesson. But you're right. Got great strength, but the footwork is really outstanding.
And it's kind of the running joke when you think of James Harden, often maligned for his lack of effort defensively, but quite honestly, I thought he improved a great deal a season ago.
And you know, Greg, I observed the same thing. His overall commitment was better, and not just steals and blocks either. I'm just talking about his awareness, his commitment to that end of the floor. It was a focal point. If he continues on that track, I think he's going to make an impact at that end as well.
And the jam by Harden.
And I think one of the things understated about Harden, he's a great athlete. I mean, he can rise and bounce. He's strong. He's quick. He can easily punch it on you when he gets to the rim.
Smart against Griffin. Here's Williams. Pass to Pritchard. Six to shoot. Tries it again. Williams trying to break free. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Pritchard. No good again that time. The Nets with the lead. Griffin dishes to Harden. 9 feet out. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
The free throw drops for Jeff Green.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
The Nets making a switch here. Shamet's checked in. Jeff Teague, he's checked in for Boston. And Jeff Green drops them both. 1:09 left in the first quarter of the game. Smart deciding where to go with it. They could use a bucket. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
As tough as they get, Smart's a bulldog out there, does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
And so, Smart nails both of them. Here is Harden. He's got 11. Outside Griffin. Williams against Green.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
The Nets have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. Celtics trail by 6. 29 seconds left in the first. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. That sends Jeff Teague to the free throw line. It's going to be on James Harden. The Celtics shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And you know what I like most about Teague is his confidence. I mean, he's unflappable. He's cool and composed, and yet plays the game with a real fire.
Passes it to Harden. Inside. Brown. Yep, it counts. And the Nets lead by 5.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Nice shot by Smart.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Harden surveying the D. Hits the three-point bomb. Harden's got 14 points for the game.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We come back right after this. And recently, Kevin Durant discussed what they have to face night in and night out. And Greg, it's one of the great challenges of being one of the teams to beat.
But that's the difference with a superstar like Durant. He can give you elite play from start to finish. Lesser guys can do that only in spurts.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the court for the Celtics, we've got Williams. Smart is out there with Teague. Then it's Williams. And it's Ojale in at the 3 slot. Williams passes to Williams. The pass to Smart, launches it. Second chance shot, that is good. And the Nets lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Pass to Harden. Ball's not loose. And they're pushing it up. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says, when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys?
Strong story, DA, there. Thanks. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then, but I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Kevin Durant comes in for Jeff Green, and Irving subbed in for Brown. And a change for the Celtics. Brown's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
You know, what's most impressive about Harden to me is his versatility as a scorer. I mean, he's a remarkable combo guard with great size and strength and very efficient on the offensive end.
Williams passes to Smart. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Irving kicks to Harden. Nets passing it around. Irving can't hit.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And that one falls for Smart. Some changes for Brooklyn. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Griffin. And Harris subbed in for James Harden. And then for Boston, Tristan Thompson comes in for Robert Williams. And Daniel Tice subbed in for Williams. So he gets them both. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Irving attacking, makes it off the glass. Irving's got his first basket.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Brown the pass to Smart, down low. And Tice throws it down.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
A Offside Harris. Outside Jordan. Here's Shamet. And the shot is long. Boston trailing. Brown feeling out a bit. Pass to Smart. For the three. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist from Smart. Brown's got his third basket of the night right there.
You know, the three-point shot, guys, is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be knocking down these looks to expand his offensive repertoire.
Jordan will not go. This is off the front iron. And here's Boston. They're on a 13-4 run. Teague, the pass to Tice. Back to Teague. Over Jordan. Teague can't hit. Brooklyn's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They are 4 for 9. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Man, Durant is a flat-out baller, showing off his wily strength on these tough finishes. He's a thin guy, but he's a strong guy.
And as expected, Kevin Durant sitting out all of last season, recovering from the Achilles injury. Glad to see him back on the floor.
I agree with you, and it was absolutely a no-brainer for Kevin to sit out the season. That type of injury, you give it all the time you need, and the Nets knew that. They knew when the deal was done that he was going to most likely miss the season. And yet, they did the right thing, and when you have a guy like KD, you want to make sure you're not rushing him back. You want him fully ready when it's time for him to go.
That free throw good from Durant.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Here's Walker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Walker's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
And Walker, a really gifted guard, a guy you can trust to run the pick and roll to perfection.
Irving against Walker. And KD throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Brown outside. They double-team Walker. Shot clock at 6. Nice shot by Thompson.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
The Nets have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Outside Jordan to the inside. And then Durant with the jam.
Man, he gets it done in bunches, does Durant. He's a superb scorer. You just got to marvel at his greatness.
Walker's shot is off. The Nets have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Boston's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown.
Good to see Tatum as a young player use his body to draw contact, and it seems to me like he's always looking for opportunities to get to the free throw line.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And the first one drops. In terms of acquiring the types of players you like, Greg, which front offices have you evaluated that really lead the way?
It's a great question. You know, I think coming off the dynasty, and if you ask Golden State, they'll tell you they're still in the midst of it. I think they do a terrific job. The Celtics are right at the top too, though. Danny Ainge and Brad Stevens are in sync with what they do and how they develop players, but also how they find those diamonds in the rough. And
it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
Brown outside. Back to Walker. They double-team Walker. Here's Tice. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Passes to Luau. Harris outside. A three. Doesn't go that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Here's Pritchard, guarded by KD, and they take the lead. Tatum's got 15.
Oh, I tell you, when Tatum puts it all together, he is so much fun to watch. He's a player with a very bright future.
At the elbow, it's Harris. Jordan, the pass to Luau. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Luau's got his second basket of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team. Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Irving dishes to Durant. Now the pass to Luau. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
Now Tatum, 15 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Tice trying to break free. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got the game tied up here for Boston. The Nets have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Walker against Irving, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Daniel Tice. That's his first foul. Brown is checked in for the Nets. Irving double team. Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. The kick out to Irving. Stolen by Walker. And here's the fast break. Walker leading the way. Brown wide open. He fired. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Irving. The kick out to Brown. Lobs it up for Jordan. A flawless finish on the alley-oop. And the Nets lead by 2.
Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Now a timeout called by Boston. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
The Nets making a switch here. Green's checked in. Then for the Celtics, Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. And Shemi Ojeley's subbed in for Brown. Ojeley kicks to Walker. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Brown. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Brooklyn's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this one. Man.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for his shot.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. That free throw missing. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And the second free throw, good. The Nets with the lead. Pass to Luwawu. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Bobbed up there for Green.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Celtics. The shot from the low post is good. Walker's got 13.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
To the paint. Griffin finds Irving. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. And the Nets lead by 3.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
On the wing, Irving. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Ojeley. Great tee that time from Green. Brooklyn leading by 3. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Since the Nets acquired Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, the franchise has gone from being an up-and-comer to a potential powerhouse in the East. That's necessitated changes on the bench and on the court. The Nets have added some new veterans. The time is now for Brooklyn to stand up and make its move in the East. Kevin, back to you.
Well, we'll see how they do. David, thank you. Here's Griffin. Lays it up off the glass.
And just the sheer power of Griffin, one of the best finishers in the league after contact. And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
And Williams is right there.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
Griffin against Walker. Griffin's shot is off. Celtics trail by 3. To the middle. Griffin with the steal. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, what comes to mind first when you think of Irving is his handles. Rush hour tight, but also his dynamic ability as a scorer.
For Brooklyn, they have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. James Harden, he's checked in for the Nets. Good on the second, so he makes them both. Celtics trail by 5. Now here's Smart. The shot's good. Smart's got 12 in the game.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
Teague against Harden. To the inside, and Griffin slams it in.
Nobody better at running the screen and roll than Harden. He's conniving, creative, pacing, spacing, all of that on display. Incredible in the pick and roll.
Smart against Irving. Fires from deep. Count that one, and the Nets' lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Smart.
And of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Nets lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
So I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. A tremendous start for Kevin Durant. He had 18 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
The passing is what kept the offense rolling. The communication has been tremendous. Guys are working as a unit and not as individuals. They've got to repeat that kind of ball movement in the second half.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
It's been a matchup disaster for them at the defensive end. They're having all sorts of trouble and giving up a lot of easy baskets. It's not too late if they can tighten it up and give a lot of intensity on defense.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. They've got Kyrie Irving. Jordan is out there with Durant. Then there's Harris. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
You know, big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
Walker the pass to Thompson. They get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Jordan finds Harris. Outside Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists tonight.
You know, that goes back, I think, to playing with LeBron in their Cleveland days. Kyrie learned how to operate without the ball some.
And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Passes it to KD. Jordan trying to free himself up. The shot by KD. No good. Walker the pass to Tice. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Tice has got 8 points.
And the floor awareness of Walker impressive there as he got the ball to the open man.
Harden against Walker. A deep three from Durant. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. KD's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nets. And Walker kicks to Tice. There's the pass to Tatum. Back to Tice. And Jordan sends it back.
Hey, you know he's around, and that's what he does. DeAndre Jordan throwing that shot out of there.
Chalk up 2 there. KD's got 25 points.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Here's Walker with the 3, and it's Durant with the rebound. And here are the Nets. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Brown throws it down hard.
Hey, guys, if you let Brown get close to the basket, you face the consequences. Just a tremendous athlete with unreal dunking ability.
Harden the pass to Durant. The tray. It's rebounded by Tice. Celtics trail by 10. Thompson in the post. He's against Jordan. That one goes in.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
The shot's good from Irving. 11 points in the game.
Outstanding body control there by Kyrie. I mean, he continues to score on tough defense, and it never fails to amaze me how he's able to do that so often.
Brown, good.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Tice against Durant, and the jam by Harden.
Man, it's always fun watching Harden get going. I mean, he can spray you from outside or slay you from inside, and it's usually pick your poison.
Tatum on the wing, guarded by Harris. A nice shot by Tatum.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Pass to KD for 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Now a timeout called by Boston. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Shamet's checked in. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
pass to Harden. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Well, I tell you what, with Harden, sometimes it seems the more the defense bodies him up, the more determined and effective he is in scoring.
Outside Tatum. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Now, here's Shamet, guarded by Walker. A floater is laid in by Harden. Harden's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nets.
He's so good at making the defense feel and look helpless. Even when they're right on him, Harden finds a way to make defenders look silly at times.
Here's Durant. Offensive rebound. And there's Jordan putting it right back in.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Brown outside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And, you know, really, guys, Brown is very talented at knocking down shots, even when getting hit.
And, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
I've been impressed with how well they penetrated tonight, too.
Brooklyn leading by 11. Harris outside. Harden inside the three-point line. And he overshot that one, missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And here's Walker outside. But they'll get another chance. Second shot opportunity. Here's Thompson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pritchard passes to Thompson. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. And that one's good, Shamet.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Walker finds Brown. And it's blocked by Jordan. KD against Thompson. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, that's exactly what you want from Jordan every night, in my opinion.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Some changes for Brooklyn. Blake Griffin comes in for Harris. And it's Brown in for Landry Shamet. The Celtics also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Thompson. Jimmy Ojeleye comes in for Jason Tatum. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Kemba Walker. Here's Harden. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 6 assists now in the game. Celtics trail by 18. Pritchard passes to Ojeleye. Looking to end the run, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. So it's Brooklyn now, 16-point lead. Brown outside. Harden outside. Right side, Jordan. Swiped it away. Here's Pritchard. Buries the long-range jumper. Pritchard's got 5 now.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Love the ferocity. Heck, that's one of my favorite words, ferocity. Harden, excellent at accelerating and decelerating. That's the thing that makes him so tough. He can go fast, slow, or mid-range speed.
That free throw good from Harden. Green, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Boston also with the sub. Williams, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Both good from the line that time. Celtics trail by 15. Here's Pritchard. 5 points in the game. Six on the shot clock. And Durant sends it back.
That extraordinary reach combined with good timing makes Durant a real threat as a shot blocker.
Luwawu is checked in for the Nets. Shot clock at 2. That shot wide open. Pritchard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Boston making a switch here. Teague's checked in. That's good from Blake Griffin.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive and great balance and mobility, powerful. A big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
Harden outside. Here's Luwawu, guarded by Smart. Green with the ball. He's got 10. Right side, Griffin. The Nets working the ball around now. There's Luwawu. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots. I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Here's Harden. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Harden is fearless. Awesome at gutting the defense and making them send him to the line. He just knows how to draw fouls and get himself to the stripe.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far. The first one falls.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Irving's checked in for Luwawu Cabarro. Harden hits them both. And Teague's got the ball here for Boston. And he uses the glass on the layup. Teague's got 5.
Yeah, man. I tell you, Teague's ability to adjust on the fly while getting bumped on the drive. Kept his composure. Well done.
16 feet away. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Teague. Floats one up. He lays it in. Teague's got 4 points in the quarter.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Passes it to Harden. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Harden's got 30.
Tremendous speed on the drive. Harden is consistent in attacking the basket.
Here's Smart. And the rejection by Harden. Outside, Green. No good from outside. Celtics trail by 14. And here is Teague. He has 7. Outside, Smart. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Brown. On the wing, Harden. Wide open. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Harden's got 16 here in the second half. Outside, Smart. The pass to Williams. 54 seconds left in the third. Some solid defense from Brown. Nets leading by 16. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Brown. Harden's got 35 in the game.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Teague bounce pass. They double him with Green. Williams for 3. To end the run. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Jeff Green picks one up.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul it.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Williams.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Williams. And Williams drops them both. 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. Harden outside. 19 seconds left in the third. Inside, Griffin. A rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Smart. Off on the layup. The deep 3 from Green. Can't connect. James Harden getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. We'll return shortly. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court right now for the Celtics. Smart is out there with Teague. Then it's Tatum. Then there's Daniel Tice. And it's Williams at the 5.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, because you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum. And the Nets making a change here. Harris is checked in. And so Tatum nails them both. Brooklyn leading by 17. Brown feeling out a bit. Outside Irving. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 8th assist in the game.
All Irving needs is just a little room to convert, and he's good to go.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Outside Teague. Here's Williams. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
Jordan, he's checked in for Jeff Green. Walker's checked in for Boston.
One shot.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Walker against Irving.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And Walker's got the ball here for Boston. Nice ball movement by Boston. Williams finds Walker. The kick out to T. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls it from the elbow. No good on that one. The Nets go the other way with it. Irving looking for an opening. Pass to Jordan. On the wing, Brown. From beyond the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shootout this team.
Tice kicks to Tatum. Down low. Here's Teague. Goes back up. Williams can't hit. Nets leading by 19 points. Lobs it up for Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. And there's the call. Brooklyn the foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Durant's checked in for Brooklyn. Landry Shamet comes in for Bruce Brown. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Boston. Jaylen Brown comes in for Jeff Teague. And so Tatum nails them both. Nets leading by 19. Now Shamet. Pass to Irving. Here's the teardrop. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end. And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small in his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Brown. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Out left to the wing. And it's Walker that time on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Good read from Tatum that time. Saw the defense had overcommitted and then made them pay with the sweet dime. Well done. Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Walker the pass to Thompson. Back to Walker. Banked in off the glass.
You know, when Walker's this close inside, his focus is on scoring and scoring only, and that makes him tough to slow down.
Irving finds KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Off target from outside.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. James Harden, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Here's KD. He goes up again, and the layup is up and in. KD's got 4 this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Harden kicks to KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Hey, we know Harden can score, but he also has great vision.
Passes to Thompson. To the inside. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Brooklyn with the ball. Now here's Harden. It up for Jordan. And again, Kevin Durant. KD's got 36.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Outside Tatum. And the layup's good off the glass. Tatum's got 32 points.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Puts one up from 19. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Brown. Back to Walker. And the shot goes down. Walker's got 6 in the quarter.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Durant against Tice. KD can't get it to go.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Well, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Celtics trail by 17. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 5 assists tonight.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And the pass to Irving. Outside Jordan. Back to Irving. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Nets lead by 17. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
It's Durant on the wing. Harden outside. Fires the 3. And Boston with the rebound. Right side to Walker. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got 11 rebounds in the game. Harris passes to Irving. Durant trying to break free. Rebounded by the Celtics. Thompson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Tatum kicks to Walker, takes a 3, traps in the tray. Walker's got 22.
You know, I think Walker's really worked hard on the 3-point shooting throughout his career, and it shows. He's a much better deep ball shooter than he was when he first came into the league.
Harden hits the front of the rim and out. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Tatum with it, picked up by Harris. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Brown. Knocks it loose. Here's Thompson. Clock at 4. Tice. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Tice has got it back down to within single digits for the Celtics. Pass to Harden. From deep 3-point range. Thompson with the rebound. Boston's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Here's Brown. Good, nice job down low. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
I think that's where Brown is at his best, guys. He's a muscular athlete who loves finishing strong through contact.
Harden bounce pass. Inside. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Outside, Walker. And the rejection by Harden. They got him on the arm, but it still can. good from Thompson. 1:46 left in the game. Harris outside. No good with the triple. Celtics trail by 6. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
KD against Tatum. Harris outside. And he banks in the layup. And the Nets lead by 6.
And Harris plays with such freedom and fearlessness. He's a guy you can count on to take and make big shots.
Tatum's shot is off. Brooklyn's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're down by 9. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, James Harden.
Hey, guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And the jam by Harden.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
The 3 from Tatum. A rebound by the Nets. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
And Harden is a smart player. I mean, when the defense isn't right on him, he makes them pay. Love seeing him shoot that pull-up. Nice.
Trying to get open is Thompson. And they get it. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Irving with it. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. DeAndre, what do you think this team's identity is this season?
You know, we just have so many guys that can score. It's going to be somebody's night every night, like I keep saying. But we're also, our half-court offense is getting a lot better.
Ball is moving around, DeAndre. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Brown is the 2 with Tatum at the 3. Thompson is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Walker in at the point guard position.
A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
Here is Harden. Outside Durant, lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Another shot, and it's Tice laying it in.
There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with Brooklyn's head coach. We talked about which player was the biggest challenge tonight, and he quickly noted it was Jason Tatum. Coach said any clean look from outside and he'll drop it in. Mid-range, 3, it doesn't matter. Getting a hand in his face is a must-do for us. So Tatum can't be allowed to slip away this time. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Walker. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Walker is so adept at running these pick and rolls. He has a feel for when to pass and when to let it fly.
Outside Irving. Here's Harden. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Walker and Jordan sends it back.
And the one thing we know about DeAndre, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He protects the rim on D just as much as he punishes it at the offensive end.
For Boston, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. In the corner, Tatum with it. And here's Walker outside. Walker missing again. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Durant, and KD throws it down.
Yeah, he's superb at finding open teammates. Harden, I love how he looks to shed a rock.
Thompson passes to Walker. The 3 from Tatum. The shot comes out, and it's the Nets taking it the other way.
And when talking about Tatum, it's hard not to think back to 2017 when Danny Ainge traded back to 3, essentially choosing him over Markelle Fultz.
Yeah, and now Fultz is starting to pick it up a little bit, though. He's going to be dynamic. But you're right, certain deals can define a franchise. And Ainge, he's unafraid to take chances.
Fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And their offense already in a flow, some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
In a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Well, Irving came into this league as a terrific three-point shooter, and I think he's only getting better with age if he can.
So the Celtics called timeout, their first.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
outside, Walker. Tice kicks to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. And there it is for him.
Entering the draft, some concerns about Tatum's jump shot. You may have heard some people have, but the range and consistency, it's been tremendous this season.
Now here's Harden. A 3-ball. Thompson with the rebound. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Now Walker. Pass to Tatum. And he comes up with the deuce.
Refusing to let the defender alter his shot. Tatum's focus and drive, it's what helps him finish hard shots.
Now here's Jordan. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Back to Harden. Jordan trying to free himself up, and Harden with the basket on the assist by Jordan.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Walker against Harden. Tice trying to break free. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got his second bucket of the night.
And although he's smaller, Walker doesn't fear going inside. I mean, he knows he can get his shot over anyone.
Nobody near Irving. A three-pointer off the mark. Celtics trail by 4. Now here's Walker. Now the pass to Tice. Rebounded by the Nets. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
I mean, stretch Armstrong. Durant doesn't even need to jump, it seems, to throw it down. His athleticism, his height, his length, it's just unreal.
Now here's Walker. Passes it to Tatum from downtown. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Lobs it up for Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
And how about the vertical of Jordan? Easily rising up for the timely alley-oop slam.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing here by 8. To the middle. Here's Tice. Trying to get open is Thompson. Tries again, and it goes down 2 points. Tice has got his second basket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Now here's Durant. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 6.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pass to Thompson. Nice ball movement by Boston. And it's Thompson with the jam.
This is what Thompson wants every time. He wants to get near the rim and try to throw it down.
Harden against Walker. Outside, KD. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one. Celtics trail by 9. And Walker kicks to Tice. Tatum on the wing. Back to Tice. And it's Durant with the rebound.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
And it's in there.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
Oof. That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind, the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and the swing position, those are two guys that still are very reliable.
And a new group in for the Nets. Griffin's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. Luwawu is checked in for Harris. And it's Brown in for James Harden. Here's Ojale. Here's Pritchard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Irving looking for an opening. Here's Griffin. No good. Shot missing. Nice D from Williams. Celtics trail by 9. Here's Ojale. He dishes it to Williams. Pass to Ojale. Williams kicks to Ojale. 4 on the clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. From deep. He's off on that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Griffin finds Irving. Back to Griffin. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks. And Blake Griffin, the combination of power and agility, that guy is a handful inside.
Yes, yeah, he can finish with either hand. He favors that right block, and he's got an array of moves down there to keep guessing.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And when Griffin is healthy, he's an effective player. A double-double threat who's tough to match up against.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Nets leading by 9. And here is Brown. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The pass to Green. There's the dish to Irving. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Here's Griffin on the clock over Williams.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Misses the baby hook. Ojale passes to Williams. Here's Ojale. The kick out to Williams. Here's Pritchard. And Griffin sends it back.
Yeah, well, it's huge. Whenever Griffin comes up with blocks, I mean, you'd love to see him be more consistent in this area.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way. and get a great look.
Outside, Smart. But they get it back. Here's Williams, and he banks in the layup. Williams has got 5 now.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Tries from 16. Irving misses.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
Smart on the wing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I think working himself to the line, an area where Smart really can excel. I mean, he's built for contact, that's for sure.
The Celtics have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And that one falls for Smart.
At 6'4", 220 pounds, Marcus Smart might be the most physically imposing point guard in the league, especially with his fiery approach to the game.
And the Nets making a change here. Shamet's checked in. And so, Smart nails both of them. Nets leading by 7. Out to the right wing. Evan finds Irving. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 12 points for him.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Now here's Smart. He's covered by Shamet. Brooklyn's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And Boston called for the foul. First trip to the line for him here.
And last season, 86% from the line, so he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good from Shamet. Jeff Teague, he's checked in for Boston. And so he hits both.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, Jeff Teague is one of the tougher players in the league despite his size, and he did a good job finishing through the contact.
Now here's Green. Irving misses. Here's Ojale. He's covered by Brown. Teague with the ball. Clock at 6. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And when Teague is hitting with his floater, he is so dangerous once he gets into the teeth of the defense.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
For Brooklyn, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Free throw, good, Irving. And it's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for Boston. It's a 10-point game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. bucket is good.
And Teague is just so calm and collected when he gets near the rim.
Irving against Teague. Outside Irving. 3 seconds left. The shot, no good. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Nets lead by 8. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And earlier we spoke with Kevin Durant about surviving the grind of an NBA season.
How can we be the best version of ourselves individually every day, and how can we bring that together to make a great group? And I think that's the focus every day. That's tough in itself. That's the pressure in itself, is the getting up and being laser focused on what your job is every day. And I think a lot of guys in this locker room know how to muster up that focus to, win basketball games.
Well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Boston, Williams is out there with Williams. Then there's Smart, then there's Teague, and it's Ojale in at the small forward position. Nets leading by 5. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, "I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it." Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report.
Just superb at reading where misses are going. Williams has a fantastic feel for when to go for that putback.
On its way from Irving for 2. Cans the shot from the wing. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
Don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Right side Smart. Williams trying to break free. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Smart.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now Brown. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And a new group in for the Nets. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Griffin. Kevin Durant comes in for Green. Joe Harris is checked in for Brown. And it's James Harden in for Irving. And then for Boston, Daniel Tice is checked in for Williams. Tatum comes in for Shemi Ojeleye. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Marcus Smart. And Williams is right there. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Teague against Harden. Outside, KD. Over Tice. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Durant's got 9.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Teague, the pass to Tice. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Outside Tatum, 5 to shoot, and again Boston with the triple.
An exceptionally polished score for his age. Tatum's lethal from the perimeter. Talk about an unsung hero, Daniel Tice. Last off-season, he agreed to a 2-year deal with the Celtics worth $10 million. Just another great signing by Danny.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Tatum. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far.
And gets hit on the drive. Excellent body control. Tatum's a well-coordinated athlete.
And see, when you look at all that Tice provides for this team, it's amazing he doesn't get more credit.
Well, you're right, Jay, but he is surrounded by great players who deserve to attract the limelight. But he can rebound, defend, set picks. He can stretch the floor, and every year he continues to improve.
Now here's Jordan. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now here's Tatum. 9 points in the game so far. Inside, Williams. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. And then Durant with the dunk.
And I think I only counted 4 total steps for Durant to go from one end of the floor to the other. I mean, he's just incredible in the open floor.
Now here's Teague. 6 points for him. Brown outside. Passes it to Tatum. Off target with his 3. Nets leading by 8. And here is Shem. Outside for Jordan. For 3, Harris. It's hauled in by Brown. Celtics have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Pass to T. Takes the 3. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Got that bucket in no time at all. Harris has got his first points in this one. Celtics trail by 10. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Brown. Banked in off the glass.
Oh, you love the level of concentration Brown maintains. I mean, taking the hit well and finishing in style.
Harden scanning the floor. Pass to KD. Lobs it up for Jordan. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Now here's Teague. 6 points for him.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
Nets leading by 8. Here's Shamet. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
Boston's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Outside Tatum. It's tipped. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. There's the pass to Shamet. And it's blocked by Brown.
Oh, just tenacious defense from Brown right there. I mean, superb at playing shutdown defense and stifling shooting.
Now here's Teague. down low. Here's Williams. And Jordan sends it back. And they'll keep possession. And it's Brown missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Harden with it. He's got 8. Pass to KD. Just 5 to shoot. They grab their own miss. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jeff Teague.
Credit to Jordan for finishing in spite of the foul. He never relents on the play.
For Brooklyn, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting. You know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges means that he'll be great in TV someday. We saw it then.
He's a good mind, and man knows what he's talking about.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 9. Second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the footwork, the positioning. Tatum's a difficult cover inside.
This is his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Tatum.
And of course, the Celtics traded back from number 1 to number 3 to draft Tatum in terms of readiness and absolute steal.
And so Tatum nails them both. Brooklyn leading by 10. Luwawu, the pass to Harden. Lobs it up for Jordan. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Walker with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Pass to Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Back to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And going right to the rim. Love the attack mindset and the ability to finish strong.
Pass to Durant. And the jumper is on the mark. KD's got 15.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Now here's Thompson. Here's Walker. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
You can't shake Walker. He's just a master at cashing in on these and one opportunities.
And with the Celtics entering that win-now mode last season, the acquisition of Walker just made too much sense.
Yeah, he's a proven winner. Dating back to college, Walker's made a ton of clutch shots in his career. And GA, as long as he's in Boston, he'll have plenty of opportunities to continue that.
That's good from Walker.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect in line so far here in the second quarter.
Now here's Brown. The kick out to Irving. 6 to shoot. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
We see how elusive Irving is, and he uses this skill to draw contact on the way up.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And he knocks down the first one.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And so Irving nails both of them. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back to how about Kobe going to the Lakers, McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
And Walker kicks to Ojale. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
You see the cleverness of Irving on that play, able to get his shot off despite getting whacked.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. 1:43 left in the second quarter. Now Walker, he has 7. From deep, Blake Griffin pulls it in.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
It's Brown with the drive. Rebound Boston. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Tatum. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. There's Walker with the 3. Here's Thompson. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder who crashes with power.
Green, the pass to Griffin. Four on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Celtics. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Ojale, that's good.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And there's the pass to Llewellyn. Back to Irving. Green passes to Llewellyn. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Irving for 3, and Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Walker with a clean look, and a miss there on the triple. And that concludes the first half. It's the Nets leading by 6. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what was your plan for tonight?
I was trying to get assists in the beginning, and just having a good time out here. Got it going a little bit. Enjoying myself.
Okay, Kyrie, we'll see you in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
Kyrie Irving was red hot to start the first. He ended up with 24 points, 3 assists, and as great as James Harden has been, his game has attracted its share of critics. They say flops, travels, or that he dominates the ball. Shaq, what do you think?
Listen, haters gonna hate. He's playing at an all-time good level. When they're winning, dribble, 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 dribble.
Well, of course, the greats are judged not by what they do in the regular season, but what they do in the postseason. So, you know, to silence those critics, you got to get that right.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We got DeAndre Jordan. Durant is out there with Joe Harris. Then there's Irving. And it's Harden in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
The bearded one cannot be intimidated. No matter how much contact Harden takes, he'll still find a way to finish.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing here by 8. Here's Tatum, and Jordan sends it back. They retain possession, and they're able to recover, and the shot goes in. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Irving passes to Jordan. Dishes to Harden. Lobs it up for Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And not everyone remembers, Harden was a good passer in college. But he's refined his game, and now he's become one of the league's best.
And here's Walker outside. Rebound, Brooklyn. Jordan's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Walker in the post, guarded by Harden. Walker's shot is off.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
Hangs home the trifecta. Irving's got the lead up to 14 now for the Nets.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
But they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they could make and building this lead.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
And you see Tatum using that insane reach on the catch. I mean, he can go get it.
Durant feeling it out a bit. It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the stuff.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Now here's Walker. He has 7, and he gets the bucket.
You love how Walker just attacks the opening, feasting on any lane that D gives him.
Outside Irving. Harden against Brown. Lets it fly. Harden can't hit.
Oh, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
To the inside. Tice. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The Celtics have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
shooting 2.
First one falls for Williams. He's checked in for Tristan Thompson. He hits both from the stripe. Brooklyn leading by 10. Harden outside. Passes it to KD. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. KD's got 17 now.
When Durant is looking to score off the catch like that, there isn't a lot you can do as a defender.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Oh, yeah, no question what they'll be talking about in this timeout. They need to figure out some way to slow him down.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Walker against Harden. Here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
That's amazing, the creativity, and you see how fluid an athlete Tatum is.
Harden outside. Pass to Durant. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
The phenomenal athleticism from Durant. Man, he's just a tenacious dunker who spikes it in.
Here's Tatum. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Nets leading by 12. Feeds to Irving. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Walker taking his time here. Pass to Tice. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
76% from the line a season ago.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Some changes for Boston. Marcus Smart comes in for Tatum. And it's Teague in for Walker. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And it's Irving with the ball for the Nets. Harris outside. There's the lob to Harden. Deft touch on the alley-oop. And the Nets lead by 16.
And when Harden gets to cooking, you gotta feed him. You gotta keep feeding him. He's an excellent rhythm scorer. And last season, we saw teams double and trap James Harden more than any other player in the league. As soon as he crossed half court, they did not want the ball in his hands.
And all the trapping had to frustrate Harden. But whatever may come, he's going to make the right play.
Yeah, and he can, Jay, because he's not just a good passer. He's a great passer. He averaged over double digits assists the year they played him at point guard. He makes you pay for sending help.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And as you would expect from the way he plays, Teague is a terrific free throw shooter.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Shamet's checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. And so Teague gets 2 free throws. Brooklyn leading by 14.